What is up, beautiful people? It is day 7 of vlog. So I am now getting dressed for church. I don't like my pineapple anymore. My hair is getting so long in some places that I have to tuck it, and it doesn't look like a pineapple. Like it's like froofing over on some sides, so I've been like tucking and tucking. So I don't know what to do with my hair when I wear it curly anymore. I have to figure something out. But I'm about to get some earrings on and a quick little brow so I can run out the house. So this is my outfit for today. Y'all, these are Manolo Blahniks. Ain't that crazy? I didn't pay for them. I didn't steal them either. They were a gift. But you girl got on some Manolo Blahniks. I don't even know. They might be fake, but who cares? Anyway, they're purple. That's all that matters. And then I have on this dress from Zara. Boom, boom. And then my crazy pineapple. And I did a little eyebrow. It's such a beautiful day out. The sun is just shining. It's not hot. It's kind of breezy. I'm liking it. Church, right? And I'm doing some Uber Eats deliveries, and it's this place that I had on my list to go for quite some time, and I just passed it doing a delivery, and so I decided to pull over and check it out. I'll show you what it is. A bar. It's a rooftop bar, but it's like made really cool. I don't know how to explain. It's an actual like watchtower, but it's a bar. So it's called Raven's Tower. They have this little like outdoor, indoor, like barnyard style here. If you can see, this is the rooftop area right up at the top, and it's like a watchtower. It's not like your traditional rooftop bar. Here, I think this is like a garden terrace back here. But I'm like being nosy. I'm not even gonna stay. I just want to be nosy and like see what it is, see what it's like.
Actually, Lucy, my trouble is Christmas. I just don't understand it. Instead of feeling happy, I feel sort of let down. I know how you feel about all this Christmas business, getting depressed and all that. It happens to me every year. I know how you feel about all this Christmas business, getting depressed and all that. It happens to me every year.
Cool, pretty random, like my life, huh? But I will go back. I just never knew where it was. If you're in Houston, it's in the Heights. It's right off of Main Street, and right off the highway. I love most about like doing my deliveries and everything, and I haven't had the most time to do it now that I'm working full time, but I told myself I wasn't going to stop. I have kind of like a goal that I want to make each month with just from Uber Eats deliveries, but the thing I love most about doing it is I find cool restaurants like all the time. And then I stumble upon like neighborhoods that I haven't been in, or like realize something that I frequent all the time is near something new. So that's always like a plus when I'm doing these deliveries. And I like to take pictures, y'all know that. And so I see and find like new places to take pictures, some one-off street that I wouldn't be on otherwise. And I write it down, and I get my clothes together and go back and take pictures. And that's kind of like what today is consisting of. Me seeing some cool places, writing them down for the future, and I'm gonna go back and snap some pics. Like, I just drove past the Christmas tree downtown, and I want to come back and take some pictures. Another thing I love is like, you would not believe the amount of mansions and condos and like these $1 million lofts that I've delivered to. Like, and I'm like, God, you talking to me? Trying to tell me something? Trying to tell your girl something? Trying to let me get in the vicinity of these like $1 million homes, $1 billion, some of them $1 billion homes. Like, this one house that I delivered to, the lady, it was a young lady too. Like, and that's another thing. I'm like, I think God trying to talk to me, because a lot of these people are like young, and I thought like maybe they're like the kids of the person who lives there, but some of them is like, no, that's their house. Like lawyers and PR people and all kinds of great career fields. But I went to this one lady's house to deliver, and she had this really big grand driveway, right? Had to walk the driveway. So then you get from the driveway and you think you're going to the front door. It's not the front door, it's a courtyard. And she has a full courtyard that you would have like in front of a hotel or in front of a business building or something. And she has this big old grand waterfall, and you can enter the side like of the drive-through, or go to like the garage from the courtyard area. Then you have to cross the courtyard to get to her front door. And it was like, I was like, dang. I have often asked God, like, because I have a really, really distinct eye for stuff. And like a lot, I can see something and a lot of things come to mind, and it makes me, like, I'm a creative basically. So I see things and I get inspired. I see things and that makes me think of other things. And a lot of the times is of luxury level. Like, a lot of the things that interest me are of luxury level, or can be like created to be of a luxury level thing. And I know that probably doesn't make any sense, but like, I don't know how to explain. I'm trying to say, like, I always have a desire for more, or to make something, to take one thing and make it exponentially better or bigger, or more appealing. So I see a home and I want it to be this amazing thing for myself and my family. I see money and I want to make it grow so I can do more things. Like, everything that I see, I have vision. I'm a visionary. That's what I'm trying to say. I could not figure out what I was trying to say, but I'm a visionary. I see things for what it is. Like, I see things for what it can be molded into, what it can become, its potential, and I'm usually really good at making it be that. And a lot of times it takes money and time and resources, and I often have asked God, like, why he gives me this eye, or why he gives me this desire for things that are like of luxury and things that are of higher level, and I feel like I'm not living in that, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I'm living lower than what I feel like God is calling me to live, and I feel like I'm not the only one who feels like that sometimes. So that's just like always in the back of my head. So I'm like, maybe you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do, because God is gonna make a way. I don't know. I just believe that God gives you glimpses, and God gives you a peek into your future, and it may not even be just your future, but it can be what's to come for your life, so that you can keep moving in the right direction. Like, sometimes you do, and you work and you create and you do this stuff, and you're like, what the heck, I'm not going nowhere, I'm not moving, things aren't working out for me, and sometimes God lets you see things that are to come so that you don't stop, so that you don't give up. And I think, like, when I'm doing these deliveries, because that's like, some people look down on that. Like, I don't know, maybe you do too, but I'm fine. I'm making money, so it's neither here nor there. But some people look down on that, like, oh, she's making Uber Eats deliveries, and they think like lowly of you. And it's just funny how God will place you in a place of honor in something so minuscule. like in deliveries, I'm able to see new places to take pictures and create, and to see $1 million homes, and to see people that are in my age range working in their career. Like, you get me? I don't know if I'm making sense, but like, I just see that as a blessing, to not feel like so bogged down by just doing something to make money. Like, I'm actually living in that while I'm doing that. Sorry to get so heavy on y'all. This is just thoughts that I have often. I thought I would share with y'all. But I am headed to stop for a bite to eat because your girl's hungry. I didn't eat, which is bad because I'm like carrying around these people's food and it smells so good. So I decided to take a pause out of my deliveries and feed myself. So I'm currently in the East Downtown area, aka Edo's, and there's a ton of stuff to do around here. Lots of restaurants, lots of bars, and I'm going to have myself a bite of pizza and have a glass of something. I don't know. But if you have never been to Edo's, I suggest you come and just explore. It's a lot of stuff to look at, and it's kind of cute over here. So I got some chicken, bacon, and sun-dried tomato pizza with ranch drizzle. In true Vlogmas fashion, I had to have a sip of wine. This one was a sparkling wine, probably some Prosecco because it tastes like Prosecco, but it was the House Bubbles Vinnies, and it was so good. So if you're visiting Houston or you have some people in town, Edo's is a decent place to bring. If you can, try to park on the street. Because they be taxing these parking lots. I don't even know who these people be. I feel like they just pop a tent and put on a red shirt and a hat and take people's money. So I will park on the street, or come on a Sunday when you know street parking is free, or after 6 when street parking is free, because girl is back home. I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. I know it's a little talky, but it's real, okay? And I just want to share in the moment what I was thinking and like my thoughts about my life and my feelings. So you know what to do if you like the video. And I will see you in day 8 of Vlogmas. We're gonna catch up. I know I'm off a day, but we're gonna catch up, okay? Because I won't be defeated, okay? I will not be defeated.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.